Hello and welcome to the Good Imaginations podcast. Tonight we will journey to the Violin Gala, where you can unwind, reorient yourself, and if you would like, fall fast asleep. Before we begin our adventure, make sure you're settled. If you are seated, get comfortable. Listen to your spine and relax your shoulders. If you are lying down, get your covers and pillow where you want them. Create your nest. Very good. Now, take 3 deep breaths with me in preparation for the journey ahead. Let go of your day and travel to a vacation for your mind. Imagine with me. See, smell, and be present. Breathe with me now. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Slow and even. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now, shut your eyes and let's drift off to the site of tonight's adventure. The curling song of violins reaches you as you stand at the end of the veranda. The patio is warm brown bricks laid in a circular pattern, and it looks out across a multi-layered landscape. Twilight is falling. The soft grey blueness of twilight buzzes in the air, like the twilight is made of minuscule butterflies that are landing one at a time in the air above your head. A slow wind ruffles past you, a little cool, a little warm. It is a wind that was warmed 10 minutes ago by hot summer sun, but has since passed through the cool shadows of the river. Night is coming, and there is a glimmer of magic and stardust in it. You take a deep breath of the night air, and you seem to smell lilacs, even though there are no lilacs around. It is like the purple tinge in the sky is heavy with nectar, and it infuses the night with perfume of its own. Behind you, in a large brown brick house with tall, stately windows, a gala goes on. It is a party for friends and loved ones, a once-a-year party, the kind of party where all the stops have been pulled out, and every piece of the best silverware, every sparkling gold-rimmed goblet, and every exquisite pale pink napkin have been brought out. The grounds and ballroom of this historic, lush mansion are filled with the delicate sounds of celebration. More than any other sound, you hear the music of the violins. All night long, a quartet has been playing, is playing, and will be playing music. It is the kind of music you love. It seems to get into your blood and eddy around a little. It fills you with hope, with sweeping elation, with a soft sadness that feels like comfort on your heart. The music is reminding you to feel, and all night long, as the notes of the music sail upwards or throb in melancholy, you have been feeling. Your emotions have trailed along with every note, letting themselves out. How strange to be in this lovely, public place, surrounded by so many others, and yet to be airing all your emotions out to dry. You let them heave, you let them reach, you look at them. You look each emotion in the eye and say, "It's all right, I am here, I see you, I acknowledge you just as you are." You are on a sliding dance of emotion as you listen to a sliding dance of violin music. You take comfort, too, as you pace back and forth across the patio, to think of the house behind you. It has been preserved in all its historical beauty, and you are eager for when night falls and you've had your drink of the stars. Then you will go wandering through the house, perhaps creeping up staircases you are not meant to creep up, to look at the dark blue picture frames of ancestors, or admire the ticking faces of little clocks. You can smell the clean old carpets now in your mind, or the pecan scent of the old wooden paneling. You can't wait to lean out of the old stately windows on the second floor and peer down at this party. By then, It'll be awash with golden lights. Little candles in glass jars dotting the grass. Fireflies, perhaps, flashing and glittering all the way down to the river. You are excited to explore. You are excited, too, for the dinner that will come soon, beckoning you back to a round table and its crisp white tablecloth. You are going to savor every bite, focus on the richness and the balance and the flavor. Read the meal like a book, as it were. Too often you think and hurry and distract yourself as you eat, but tonight you are in this mood of slowness and richness and soaking up. You cannot wait to soak up your meal. Experience it like a work of art, pairing one bite with another and finding new tastes all across your plate. You feel a tightness in your shoulders leave you, and you wonder how long it's been since you simply were like this. It is good. It is good to simply be, with no ulterior motive. Perhaps it's the magic of the music. You have stood for so long enjoying the rolling hills, you decide to turn and look inside. The huge double doors behind the patio are wide open, and flowing white curtains twirl in the air. You enjoy the meeting of these two worlds, the fragrance of food emanating from the kitchen, the warmth of people and a heated ballroom, and the glitter of golden light all spilling out to meet this quiet, chirping twilight. There is more mystery out here. Those shrubs in the distance are murky. Statues behind them stand like gentle ghosts that have paused for now. The night is lush, and mainly you feel that nature is still winning, still reigning, next to this tiny island of human splendor. You take a short stroll to the patio doors, and you peep into the ballroom. This, too, is a beautiful sight. The white marble walls, the columns, the gilding. The marble of the floor looks like caramel, with veins of chocolate running through it. High up, at the top of the immense ceiling, more old paintings are hung in their golden frames, and you think warmly for a moment of all the parties and people who have come before, and everyone who has experienced this ballroom in splendor, as you are experiencing it now. Then you turn and walk back out into the twilight. You look down. What you cannot get over about these grounds is the way they go down in levels like a waterfall. There is a white line of steps that goes down to the river, one fold of green grassy earth at a time. As you stand on the patio and look down, the river seems to beckon. The mystery of the lower levels of the grounds seem to beckon too. Perhaps you will wander down. It could be wonderful to hear the violin music echoing in the distance.